Hey, how y'all doing? We're back with more Alan Wake. Last time we had an epic concert. I don't remember seeing. It's pretty creepy, but we had an epic concert. We took on a ton of Taken, and now we're here with our good friend Barry. Yeah, sadly, we did the what was it? The Old Gods? What the hell are they called again? Old Gods of Asgard. Yeah, we did that whole bit. It's such a good bit, and it's way more enjoyable on lower settings. What do you mean I gotta pick this up again? I don't pick up your damn collectible again. We already picked it up last time. But anyway, so now here with our friend Barry. Also, let's see. We've got some people here. Whoa, I tried to mouse over because I'm an asshole and forgot that it got the mouse bound to the screen. So hey, Overfiend87, Lisa, and P Funke, how y'all doing? Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Lisa, it's been a while since we've seen you. Glad to see that you're back. Hope you are well. Okay. Oh, no, Barry, you're going that way? Alright, we'll go this way too, I guess. I'm the main character, but you lead on. Sure. Ah. Well,
bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Well, I appreciate the support. And whether you're chatting or lurking, you're always welcome here. That goes for everybody, really. Shoot this cardboard cutout. Ow. I'm sure I've seen you around. I don't remember seeing you chat before, but I'm glad you're here anyway. So let's see. What do we gotta do to lift this up? Aha! Well, there is something glowing green. So clearly, we all know that green is the universal color for touch this. Oh, Terravan. I don't know a Terrascope. I know a Terravan.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
God damn it, Barry.
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You
Nope.
want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Yeah, Barry, shut up. Yeah, Lisa, you came here from one of those streams, Lolo or Max and Chachi. I think it was Max and Chachi, actually. One of those. Alright, Barry, you asshole. God, he's carrying that stupid thing around with him.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at
That's
all this stuff.
it's
They
a
must
boat.
have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh, Barry.
Sleep. We all spend a
Oh,
third of our
Night
dreams in that
Springs.
soft embrace.
Man.
Barry, shut up.
Memories.
Fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Shut up, Barry.
Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by try someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Wait, it doesn't have an outro? Ah, come on. It was definitely one of the more interesting ones, and they didn't even do a freaking outro for it. So bear in mind, you know, any criticisms we have of the game, it's all with the understanding that this is an old freaking game. So obviously it's not going to change anytime soon, but there's still valid criticism. So like, I like the Night Springs bits. I really do. They add a bit of flavor to this game, and you know, it does bring back memories of watching the Twilight Zone, but it misses, like we've talked about this in the previous streams, it misses all the marks that made Twilight Zone Twilight Zone. It wasn't just like a kooky story with a twist. It was a story with a moral, and you know, it was important. Everything about it was important, and a lot of these just kind of capture that kookiness, that Lynchian feel, you could call it, but misses all the important stuff, and it's just like not even do an outro for that particular one. Just kind of, it's weird. It feels a bit rushed for a game that's just dripping with tiny bits of you know, detail. So we got a new manuscript page.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
So I gotta admit something. I'm one of those people who watched
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
I watched Twin Peaks. I got through halfway through the second season, and I just sort of ran away from it. It didn't. So let's see. Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok tour, Be Awed by Celestial Wrath and Fury. April 11th, Seattle, Washington. April 13th, Bakersfield, California. April 14th, Long Beach, California. April 17th, New York City, New York. April 18th, Newark, New Jersey. Terrible place. April 22nd, Detroit, Michigan. April 26th, Jacksonville, Florida. 27th of April, Tampa, Florida. April 30th, New Orleans, Louisiana. And May 1st, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But yeah, so like I was saying, I liked the first season of Twin Peaks, and then when they halfway through the second season, they reveal the killer, and then they just sort of plot off into really goofy plots that I bounced hard off of personally. For me, if to get the Twin Peaks experience everybody else has gotten, I just play Deadly Premonition. That's kind of my thing. Also, classic Twilight Zone is some of the best TV.
Good going, Al.
Deadly Premonition is one of the most underrated games. It's simultaneously amazingly good and kind of crap. Like, the traversal in the game is pretty awful, but the writing's fantastic, the characters are cool. There's just so much charm and weirdness to it. And I feel like it didn't get the recognition it deserves. Because it's such a phenomenal game. There we go. Yeah, I'm playing this on easy. I didn't feel like bumping it all the way up to max. It's been so long since I played it, I figured I'd just refresh my brain on it. And I remember, I think I played it on, like, normal, and it gave me a bit of a challenge. And even this one's still pretty challenging. Oh, hell yeah.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
That's freaking awesome, Lisa. Oh, well, appreciate you stopping by, Overfiend. You have yourself a great night. Please rest easy. Get lots of sleep. Hey, Lord Tyrion, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, too. We're here killing some shadows. God shitting damn you. That is a big boy. And I don't mean Elbies. There we go. Yeah, Steve Harris is one of the top bassists, in my opinion. Close. I mean, I would say Geddy Lee. As much as as much as I'd hate to admit it, I think Geddy Lee of Rush is actually a better bassist. But that's also because he's more versatile with instruments. Hat in Time's a good game. A little bit of problematic content in one of the levels, but other than that, it's a pretty good game. And then there's, I hate to admit it, but Joey DeMaio of Manowar is also a fantastic bassist. I hate to admit it because Manowar is a terribly misogynistic band, and Joey DeMaio is a great bassist, but shit lyricist. Like, his lyrics are garbage. And also Carl Logan, the guitarist, is a pedophile. So, yeah. There you go. But yeah, Steve Harris is one of the best metal bassists of all time. And Iron Maiden's my favorite band.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Very much agreed, Lisa. Geddy's got a lot of
The door was
technique.
barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
I also think it's partly because Rush is progressive rock, so unlike with Iron Maiden, which is very straightforwardly metal, so they're in that rut of metal. Like they don't really expand beyond that. Whereas with Rush, Geddy can go through different styles and things like that, and it fits the sound that they're going for. Whereas if Steve Harris tried to do that with Iron Maiden, it would sound weird. Oh. That was very rude of him.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
At least he led us to another thermos. I'm gonna say that was a tomato bisque. Yeah, oh yeah. If we went like overall bass players, I would say Geddy Lee. If we're talking, metal artists, I would say it's Steve Harris. Same thing with like drummers. I mean, I like Nico McBrain and all, but he can't hold a candle to Neil Peart. Like, quite frankly, I don't think Alex Lifeson's the greatest guitarist of all time, but it's, in terms of bassist and drummer, Geddy Lee and Neil Peart are basically the best in their field. That's just the way that I've always felt.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
All right. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I think you could compare things in an overall sense if you're looking for like your favorite, like, what's your favorite band out of every band you ever heard? And I've heard, plenty of stuff. Like I can kind of compare, Iron Maiden to Mellencamp, and Mellencamp to Boston to say like rappers and stuff that I enjoy. It's really, like depending on what you're aiming for in terms of what's your favorite. But then you want to go into more specifics, like go into genre, and then you can sort of compare things within genre a little bit better than you could generally.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
But yeah, that's actually a pretty good trilogy of trio of drummers. Damn, that's actually, yeah. Mike Portnoy is another one. I actually saw Dream Theater open for Iron Maiden, and it was, I hate to say it, very boring. Like, they just stood there. They didn't seem like they were really into it, and it kind of stunk because like I was excited to see them because I admit the only album I'll keep on hand is Scenes from a Memory, which is just it's the greatest concept album ever made.
You've got to be kidding me.
All right, we got a Thresher. Oh shit, we got enemies. Ah! Whoa! There we go. Oh yeah, that's when he bolted out of Dream Theater to go play with Avenged Sevenfold. That's a shame. It took me, oh god, how long did it take? It took me 11 years to finally see King Diamond in concert. Because every time I went to see King Diamond, he had to cancel because of throat or back issues. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? I want to see King Diamond. And then finally in 2016, he did his Abigail tour, where he re-performed in its entirety his album Abigail. And it was genuinely one of the greatest concerts I've been to. Just phenomenal. Same thing when I first saw Ghost. Ghost was one that I wasn't expecting to really enjoy all that much, but seeing them live was just exciting. And then I got lucky and met I got to meet the current lineup of Diamond Head. They did a concert nearby, and the promoter's a friend of mine, so we got to so I got to hang and chat with them, and that was really cool. And then he also managed to get Grim Reaper. God, Grim freaking Reaper. What a freaking callback band, right? From the 80s. See You in Hell, Fear No Evil. Just the most cheesy of cheesy 80s. And I got the chance to actually meet, shake hands with, and get a picture taken with Steve Grimmett, the original singer. And dude's just like, it's like Yngwie Malmsteen, just huge, but not an asshole. But yeah, meeting Steve Grimmett was a highlight. Just what a really cool guy. And same with Diamond Head. Like, they were all really freaking great. Nick Tart, for example, the singer, was just this very sweet, very polite, very friendly dude. Just excited to be there, excited to chat with people. You know, and that really excited me, because it's like, you know, you want to, when you meet bands and stuff, you want to meet ones that are excited to be doing what they're doing and happy to be around the people they're around. Oh, okay, here we go. Ah, there we are. Yeah. Like, I went and I saw Ice-T open...
Al? Is that
Not
you out
open.
there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
I saw Ice-T headline as in
Hey,
Body
let's go,
Count.
man.
And, I mean, he didn't stick around. Like, he did his show, and then on his way out, I got a knuckle pound from him.
We're gonna have to work together.
Wasn't
to
anything like,
skate out.
wasn't anything special. It's just like, you know, he's walking by, he's like, hey, I see it, it's a great show. He's like, thanks, man, boom, and that's it. And then he just kind of fucked off. It was still cool.
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more gig. Let's do this thing.
Alright, what do we got here? Old God, know the truth. Are there any more, got any more of them, caches? No? No more caches for me? Okay. We can swing the camera over the different shoulders. It's just still very awkward. Alright, so we'll check the porch. Anything of interest or value here? Barry, do you have a gun? No, he just has a flashlight. I was gonna say, I don't want Barry having a gun. That seems dangerous and ill-advised.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
So this is their
The
home.
power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Well, what is this? Oh, it's a tabletop record player. Gotcha. Ah, well, I appreciate you being here, Lisa. Hope I see you some more. Don't be a stranger. Have yourself a great night and rest easy. I saw my shadow and it freaked me out because I thought it was one of the shadows. It's not a thermos. It's a chunky potato with broccoli and cheese. Because coffee's disgusting. They got a gold record, so they must have sold really well. Oh, yeah, no, oh, there's a second thermos.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Alright, chat, what kind of soup did Alan Wake find in that last thermos? I admit that I am very lacking in... oh, how about Italian wedding soup? There you go.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh yeah, you could keep all kinds of good stuff in a thermos. Thermos is your friend. Thermos is a pal. Okay. So one thing about this flashlight is the I want to say it's the white balance on it is just like ridiculous. It's just it overpowers everything.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... what's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Oh look, the poster's kind of like it looks like it's glowing.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Spooky.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
That line delivery, though.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Excuse me while I pick up these
man.
pages.
We're sitting ducks with the light.
Shut up, Barry.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Just getting super freaking meta. Well, yeah. Basically, the reasoning... So, the reasoning that has been given to us in very, very, like, it's very fleeting, but he explains that he purposefully creates these obstacles because he has to, because that's how his story goes. The story can't just be a smooth ride, like, oh, I just start writing and, okay, everything's fine now. So he's writing all of these obstacles in so that the story has pathos and drama, and, you know, that's how a story is supposed to go. So that's essentially why he's written this in. Basically, yeah. I mean, do you know any non-idiot FBI agents? Like, cops are idiots. Let's be honest here. Okay, they're going that way. We're gonna... Oh, found a flare. Another flare. Good. Excellent. I'm not seeing the key thing we're looking here for, though, and that's a thermos. There's our thermos. Alright. Chat, what's in this thermos? Come on, Tyrion, you can come up with a sweet soup recipe. I believe in you. Can't expect me to do all the work.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant.
What?
I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Why would you let somebody live in a power plant?
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Maybe we'll meet up with, maybe we'll meet up with Mati. Get it? Because, you know, his name's Wheeler. And I've literally forgotten all the other Planeteers' names.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
I love that she just really doesn't give a shit that Nightingale got. It's like, yeah, he got taken. Yeah, whatever. Let's go do a thing. In all fairness, Nightingale sucks. So. Oh.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
I mean, that's a fair argument. He's writing this under duress. Alright, we got some more flares. Yeah. Under duress, within a week, probably with no sleep. No! Ah! Ah! Shit! Anybody else? Yeah! Fuck off, birds. Birds are terrible.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
So that's what's damaging me, is these little tumors. There we go.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Well, the shadows are here as the miasma kicks in. There we go. That's called teamwork. Follow Sarah? How about no? How about Sarah follows me?
Look out!
Oh, balls. There goes the float. So far, so good. A little low on shotgun ammo. Oh. What are you doing over here? Maybe we want to stop at the diner. Okay, you go that way. I'll head in here. Oh, okay, we can get a new flashlight. Cool. Heavy flashlight so the battery lasts longer. Ammunition. Super sweet. Super sweet. Aha!
On explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, follow Sarah my ass. I'm doing it my way. Hey, manuscript page.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh, shit. It's only, oh, there it is. Okay, we can't get into any of the bathrooms. Looks like we just needed the thermos and a page. So that thermos had a delicious cheese, what do they call it? They're not quite pierogies. It's like a I want to say tortellini, but I'm thinking it's wrong. It's a little pasta in almost like a crescent moon shape.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Haha, take that, New York. How does it feel to know you suck shit?
You have the right.
Okay, this encounter's going not so great. Balls! There's way too many enemies to keep track of. Okay, we gotta take out the little dorks first.
You have the right.
Oh! That was close. So what we got here? Alright, we got a checkpoint. Still can't get... We can get into the diner, we were just in it. What's wrong with me? Miasma's setting in again.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Okay, but there might be goodies to pick up over here. where there isn't light. And I'm sort of bound by duty to attempt to find it. See? Found a thermos. And ammo. We could have missed that thermos, you know. And how would have that have looked, huh? Pretty darn stupid.
Watch my back, Wade.
Whoop.
It's an ambush.
Yeah. It's nice having a second flash. Whoop! Second flashlight. Ah! Okay, can you get back to doing that thing, please, and thank you?
Let's go, Wake.
Alright, another copy thermos. Sweet, sweet thermos. Alright, she wants to go that way, so what's over here? Nada. Alright, we've got all the goodies in this section. Maybe. I would.
Someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
You definitely don't need to run away on easy.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
But now he's been taken because that's what the page said. Can they not enter doorways? I guess they can't enter doorways. Alright. Okay. Oh! I thought I despawned him. I was very wrong. So we got the hunting rifle, which based on our shotgun ammo, it's probably best I just go with the hunting rifle. Thermos. Because shotgun's good, but it seems hunting rifle, I think, can one-hit kill stronger enemies. flare. The game is also very adamant about pushing the camera back over his left shoulder for some reason. Okay, we switch back. Pick up some flashbangies. Flare. Alright, so we are topped up.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Later, Tyrion.
Front's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Thanks for popping in. See you later. Have a good night. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Get that sweet, sweet lore. Trust no one in the dark. Certainly throwing a lot more taken at us. Not even your fists. Except the police are helping us.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
She seems pretty calm about all of this. Alright, well, she's going in there. So we're going to attempt to run up this way, see if there's anything of value. No, there is not. Shame. Alright. No goodies waiting in the, I think I see I see a thermos, yep. Thermos. Take you. Like, the bloom lighting in this is miserable. Just very in your face. Checking around for goodies, but I'm not seeing any more goodies, so it looks like this bookshop just gave us a thermos. I wish these assets were in a better definition.
Taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Pretty awesome, but I'm gonna check inside here. Hello, it's a cache. Alright, now we got ourselves a flare gun. Again, I have not been making use of the flare gun, which is on me. Was there any indication that there was a cache here? I don't see any paint. No, it was just go inside and take a wild guess. Huh. Usually caches have like some arrow trail. Aha! Coffee thermos hanging out over at the sandbox. What a good coffee thermos. Coffee thermos. Oh, yeah. It's about to get real. Because we're picking up some heavy-duty equipment out here. Ha-ha!
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
So the last thermos we had a 3-bean soup. You could pick whatever beans you want. Use your imagination. It's cool. Just don't write it down. Actually, no. Yeah, you definitely go ahead and write it down. Write down the soup, kind of bean soup that you got, and maybe you'll get that bean soup. It'll come real. What do they got over here at Marty's? $3 for a hot dog. Whew. $3 for a hamburger. Now, see, that's the deal. $2 for fries? It seems fair enough. But $3 for nachos, it's a bit much. And $1.50 for soft drink. Still, like, $3 for a hot dog. That better be a big goddamn hot dog. I'd expect that hot dog to be as big as my fucking forearm. For $3. Big ol' horkin' dog. Why is the helicopter at the church?
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
It doesn't seem like you're taking much of a break, friend. Alright, let's meet them down on the ground. See you. Shit, it's one of these. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! It broke. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. Really good AI. Really, really good AI. Alright, the miasma has subsided. Get on in there.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Seemed very unnecessary, but alright. Don't close the freaking doors on me, woman. Hell's wrong with you?
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Also, you know, Satan. I mean, what if you need to make a sacrifice in the middle of the night and you didn't leave the lights on? Stupid.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
In we go. Stop closing doors on me!
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
So shitty.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Alright. Well, we got plenty of supplies. And what is that? It looks like 5 shots in the clip and 16 on reserve, so that's 21. Hey, I see a thermos. Nice. Suck shit, loser. Whoa. Ah! See, now I'm burning through batteries. That's just because the heavy enemies are becoming more resilient to the, Alright, so Freddy Krueger's in there. We're not going to open that. We'll just leave him in. He's fine in there. Oh, so that last thermos had a, fantastic, winter soup inside.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
God, my
You like
eyes.
that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Oh, Barry.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
What do you mean vampires in that dismissive tone? You're fighting goddamn, like, shadows. You're gonna dismiss the idea of vampires? Really? Come on, Alan Wake. Come on. Buddy. Pal. Come on. Can't believe that. After all of this bullshit. And he's like, vampires? What are you, a dunce? A moron? An absolute cretin? Being fair, those Christmas lights ain't gonna stop
The
shit.
Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
That's not what it did.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
That's not how the eye worked.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Got a good team going now. Oh, excuse me.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh! Get out of here. So we got a flashbang, which is good. Whoa! Oh, okay, I really expected that to help.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
So there, I used my flare gun, and it didn't exactly help the way I expected it to.
The helicopter's just up ahead.
Okay.
I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Alright.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Alright, well, while you do that, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna explore a bit. Alright, I explored a bit. I am satisfied with my exploration. Said exploration yielded nothing of value or interest. I got more exploration over here, though. There's lots of exploration. No, we got batteries. We're good. We're good. An explosion. Ah, there's our friend, the Thermos. Hello, Thermos. So nice to see you. More batteries. So, Thermos, what was inside you? So inside of that Thermos was a sirloin burger soup with delicious veggies and grilled burger. Okay, so we've got plenty of shotgun ammo. We also have hunting rifles. I think I'm going to hold on a hunting rifle for a bit. Oh, yeah. Also, Energizer is the preferred battery of Taken killers. Alright, let's activate this fight. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah. So already starting us off with the big jerks. Whoa! Ah! Oh God! Ah! Getting easily distracted. Okay, this thing's kind of pissed. Oh, okay. There we go. I got the dodging skills. Okay, you might want to fucking hurry. By might, I mean you should really, really hurry. Oh, thank God. Let me just grab those flashbangs.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I just like that everybody is all in on this.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
No, I think she just meant like crime bad stuff, not like your stuff is bad. Oh, this is awful. Everything is bad. We've also lost pretty much all of our good shit. We do not have flares. Do not have flashbangs. I do not have my rifle. I do not have my gun. No, come on. Get your ass down here, birds. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you get when you mess with the Wake. And now we're gonna get a delicious thermos full of gazpacho. That's right. I'm back. I'm back on it. I got my soups. I got some soup ideas. Oh, yeah, now I get some frickin' revolver. Thank you. I don't like the way it takes the ammo away from you. Like, it constantly takes your stuff away.
About the chain for the door to open.
It's a bit hackneyed. Forcing you to restart your arsenal every section. Oh, God. That's the ticket. I actually wanted to run back here and refill. That's why they had that refill station here, is if you wasted all your ammo, you didn't get locked out of being able to move on. Which is good planning. It's good design. Alright, let's... Oh! The darkness wears her face. The darkness controls the Taken. Okay, so now we're getting our shotgun back. Sure. Grab a bunch of flares. Now stock up on batteries. Most of which we probably won't use. And now some more radio.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War. This is good.
Ow. Yow! Okay, that's a little cheap. I think I got them all. Oh no. Ow! Just complete dickery. Give me that beautiful thermos. Now inside this thermos is a beef and barley soup. Now, beef and barley is extremely delicious.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Looks like some yellow paint. I think it goes over here. Yep. There's a cache nearby. Ah, there we are. Flare and a flashbang. Alright. I guess it's okay because we kind of needed a flare. Boink. Yeah. Ah! Yeah! Okay. He's got reach with that. Oh, okay, I'm out of ammo. Alright, that's why it wasn't reload. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay. So, pump action shotgun holds about 8 just 8 shells. And we need to cut the power. Before we do, let's check up here real quick. Oh! Kind of want to trick him. I want to trick him into you going after that. It's not working. Okay. Oh, hi. Meh, alright. So, what does that mean for this area? Alright, so that's just there to be kind of like a visual. Your first time seeing it. So it's hey Tyrion, welcome back. No, we haven't found the lamp lady yet. We are making our way over there. We're close. Just avoiding all the electricity. The shock 'em cables. Okay. This looks like there's gonna be a fight. Ah, Thermos! Come to me, my friend. Oh. Oh, this is unfortunate. Ah! Whoop. Excuse me. Hoo-ha! Alright. I'll take that. Now that one, we're gonna go with your standard clam chowder. Not my kind of soup, but that's a soup that's pretty popular. So there you go. You know, those are just dead ends that, you know, serve as literal dead ends. Okay. Woo. Woo. I just don't like seafood, so...
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Alright, well, we are making it through. Somebody's been hanging out here. It's very weird. Oh. Ah, you bastards. A moment, a glimmer of hope that we could possibly go back if we needed to, and just stolen out from under me. Birds are here. So we gotta turn the bridge. I'd say my favorite is your classic chicken noodle. There's a really good one. It's got I think they're called tortellinis. I don't know the actual name of it, but I mentioned it before, and they're like it's pasta folded over with cheese inside, but it's not like crimped down or anything, and it's definitely not pierogi. It's more crescent moon shaped. Lobster or crab bisque? Yeah, see, that's got seafood. That's why it's not my thing, but if that's your thing, cool. We try not to hate on soup here, for soup is very good for you. Soup is warm and healing and hugs you. Thermos! Oh, look at that sneaky little thermos there. Look at that. That thermos was hiding. Sneaking around in the bushes. Ah! Oh, that's probably why. Son of a bitch! Yeah, we'll probably want to start running now. Oh. Fuck. Okay. So it seems in most cases you can definitely coffee thermos. So we're gonna throw in a lobster bisque for our good friend Brainbuster. How you doing? Appreciate you being here.
Dreaming of being butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men.
No.
Such philosophical concerns
No.
are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs.
Meanwhile, the bridge is still going.
An absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia. Thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
But do you know any butterflies that dreamed of being men?
That's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, it was doing so
should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
I wonder if that's them just saying, like, yeah, we're running out of gags for this Night Springs thing. Because, yeah, that was incredibly stupid.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
That's what I'm gonna go with. That was a meta joke about how stupid the whole bit was becoming. Hey, hold that spotlight on me, damn it. Damn it. They are not providing much support. Ah! God damn it, god damn it, god damn it! Ho-ho! Oh no! Yeah, take that, you stupid birds. Is there... Aha! Paint. Which means the cache is right around the corner. Gotcha. Flashbangs and flare gun ammo. Sweet. Balls, 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 balls. Yeah! Shit. The asthma's setting in again. Oh. Alright. Through a flashbang because we don't have any more flares. Oh! And I did not check beforehand.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
You only trust coffee thermos. Now this one we're gonna say was a crab bisque. We'll do both of Busta's bisques. How do you feel about that, Brain Busta? We picked up 2 of your favorite bisques.
Hold it right there! Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Couldn't you have just built it here? So we don't have to go all the way the frick out to, like, get it? Like,
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
You call it a kill switch. A very unfortunate term. New coffee thermos.
I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can.
Okay.
Yes, please, take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Well, look, first of all, I just picked up some delicious chicken noodle soup. We got a flare gun, so we got some decent... I've lost myself for a moment there. Hey now. Hey now.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Yeah, this game really favors the over the left shoulder angle, which annoys the hell out of me. And the bloom is just brutal. Why?
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
What a terrible place to put it. Always remember the lantern. So let's see here. So our goal is to make it so we can cross all 3. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a puzzle, folks. So hitting that first one did... Oh, let's read this. Floodgate controls be authorized... whatever. I'm authorizing myself. Okay. So if I press this... And then... No. Let's try it 1 again. Alright. And now middle. Aha! See, the best way to solve a puzzle is to flail frantically at the buttons. That's how the pros do it. It's a speedrun strategy. I like how Rule 2 comes after Rule 3. It's good. There's another set of cans. If this had achievements, we'd knock that over.
Who designs these things?
Idiots. Ah.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
We're gonna switch to our flares. Hi. Don't mess with me. Why? I hear him. There you are. Ah, no. Damn it. Okay. First things first. Aha! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, suck it, nerd. Could turn your flashlight off in here, Alan.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Alright, well, let me just see if there's anything else I could stock up on in here.
This way. We need to go.
I think lithium batteries just like extra batteries, if I remember correctly.
Such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
It was pretty flamboyant just to land on the ground like that.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
God damn it, Barry. Shit. So I think the trick is you want to turn your flashlight away long enough for them to gather. Woo! Because if you shine the light at them, they won't attempt to come closer. So if you turn your light away from them, they will bundle up and then charge you. And that's when you can actually... Christ almighty. That's when you can attempt to blast them down. Alright, looks like they're throwing birds at us a lot now. Seems to be the staple here. What the actual damage point is I'm gonna say questionable. No! Not on here! Dick! Ah! So I'm curious what's up here. Looks like we wiped all the birds out of the area for now. Are you shitting me? I could've... Alright. Alright, alright, whatever. I thought this would lead to something interesting. It's just, whatever. Fine. I'm not mad. God damn it. Okay, well, with that, that is where we're going to call it. Thank you so much for coming by and watching. And, of course, I'll see you on the next one. Later.